Throwback Thursday, new shoes, I can't wait. My request off the text. That's old school right there, Jazz. Old school.
I love it.
Quick weather, Jess, please.
Good morning. It's going to be sunny today and warmer, high of 65.
All right, coming up in the next 10 minutes or so, we have actor on FX TV series Mayans. He's also an Army vet. He's a former U.S. Border Patrol agent. Vincent Vargas. Vince Vargas is going to be checking in. He's got a new book out. It's called Borderline, Defending the Home Front. So we'll talk to him coming up in the next 10.
Okay.
All right. So he was actually down there working Border Patrol. He'll tell us all about, the border and, so many narratives going on in the news that, we always hear about. So I just want to ask him,
yeah.
like what's true, what's not, So we'll talk to him on the way. So keep listening out for that. In the meantime, we got to get into this Will Smith story. Now, this broke yesterday and it was all over. A guy named Brother Bilal claims that he walked in on Will Smith and another actor, Dwayne Martin, making love. I'll put it that way.
Oh.
That was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air dressing room. He recently went on a podcast, and here's what he had to say.
I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. All right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having sex with Will. There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
What did you do?
Even when I was with the deer and headlights, and I finally said, oh.
Okay, so why did you make that face?
For real. This is this man doing an interview.
Doing an interview on a podcast. Will's rep has already firmly denied it. TMZ caught up with Jada. She was coming out of somewhere. I don't know where she was, either in New York or LA. She was coming out of, because I seen the video. And, she was actually on the phone walking, and he's like, excuse me, Jada, what do you have to say about these accusations or whatever? All she said was, we suing.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh, my gosh.
No word yet from Dwayne Martin.
I mean, even if it was true or not, like, who knows if we'll ever know the truth with all this when people come out and say stuff. Well, why now?
Yeah.
Why did he come out and say this story now? Is it because Jada's book, Jada's been trending, Will's been trending, and this guy wants to, make the headlines, have this podcast, make it big, make money off of it, get the clicks, get the likes, get the views. Really?
And who, Brother Bilal is his name.
I mean, that's some pretty personal stuff that you're putting out there.
Yeah.
And the description that you're putting out there as well. Like, come on. What's up with this guy?
Comments, thoughts, 302-858-5117. And the way he described it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, like,
he's like over the top.
He was murdering it. That's what he said. No. Like, come on.
Bill. But also, number one, Jada and Will are working it out. They've been going through this for how long?
Right.
But
didn't you say something we were
was
talking off the air?
Rumors, or it's always been known that they've had this open relationship, that Will has been with men, with women. Jada has gone back and forth in the relationship as well. It's been an open relationship. Hasn't that always been the narrative and rumors and, Will and Jada, what's their relationship about?
But it wasn't because I never heard that because he was gay.
Relationship?
I never heard because he was gay. But
I mean, I've heard that he's been with men and been with women.
Okay.
So, but now this guy coming out, telling this story, why didn't you say anything when it happened? If you were so concerned, if you're running around.
Yeah, I agree.
Why didn't you say it then? If you thought, why? Because you were on the set, you were working there, you were making money. Now you're obviously, they're not recording anymore. They're not on a set. Who knows what this guy does for a career? But now he picked this time to come out and do this. That's crazy.
Will's rep already firmly denying it. Jada says that we suing. That was her quote. Now, I guess we're going to wait to hear from Dwayne Martin. He's the guy.
I just can't even believe it. The wording that this man used.
Do you think he's lying?
It sounds like it's a skit, like something made
Okay.
up. It does to me. Listen to him. The way that he talks, it doesn't sound
I
real.
saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
See,
Him
like,
and Dwayne Martin. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. All right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having sex with Will. There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder.
Okay.
It was murder in there.
Come on.
Yeah, like, okay.
What'd you do?
Even when I was with the
Okay, guy.
lights, and I finally said, "Oh."
He's like, he was standing up, he was killing, like murdering him. Like, okay, guy. Like, come on. You walked in on him. Okay, you
They
can
were
say
making
that.
Love. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you walk in on somebody, I mean,
You're like, oh, ish, and then you shut the door.
yeah, and you're like, oh, you're startled a little bit or embarrassed yourself that you just walked in on someone.
Yeah.
But all these years later,
Shout out to my man
you're
Carl.
discussing it.
Carl checking in. He says, bruh, SMH.
Bruh.
Yeah. 603, not saying that.
Not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
No.
Again, you want to comment, 302-858-5117.
And good morning, Power 1017.
You're live on the air.
Okay, I'm just going to make a comment. Everybody knows who this is. And what's going on in Hollywood.
All right, wait, well, hold on. Philly Eagle.
on, hold on,
Philly
hold
Eagle.
on.
I'm going to have to put you on hold right now.
Hold on.
Because I'm not, you're a little bit of a loose cannon. I don't know what you're going to
Hold
say. So
on.
hang on the line. All right. And we'll get back to you in a sec. I don't know if I'm ready to go to the Philly Eagle live right now. Yeah.
On this topic,
I think this was a good. I think this was a good time to put him on hold, just real quick. Yeah, we'll be right with you, Philly Eagle. You just stand by.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Let's see here. Jocelyn checking in this morning. Seriously, I'm holding him down too. Doesn't sound like you holding down anybody. Sounds like a quack. Oh, talking about the guy doing the interview. Okay. Interesting.
Something's not right.
So, I mean, you think he's lying?
I don't know if he's lying or not, but I mean, his description for him to come out all these years later,
Mm-hmm.
like what was the point of it?
Wow, interesting. All right. Well, again, 302-858-5117. You want to comment? We do have Vince Vargas coming up right here on Throwback Thursday. And if you want to continue to check in about Will Smith, we'll take more of your comments as well. Okay? TBT, it's LMA. Boot up.